My name is Lana Hollis, and this is Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. The song was written and performed by the band Nirvana. It is on their album titled Nevermind. The album was released in September of 1991. The band members of Nirvana were Kurt Cobain, Chris Novoselic, and Dave Grohl. This particular song was influenced by the Pixies. In an interview done by Rolling Stone in 1994, Kurt Cobain said that he was trying to create the ultimate pop song. He was basically trying to rip off the Pixies. When he heard the Pixies for the first time, he felt so heavily connected with the band that he should have either been in it or at least in a cover band. He used their sense of dynamics, being soft and quiet and then loud and hard. Cobain decided to call the song Smells Like Teen Spirit, named after a girl's deodorant. He actually wasn't aware that this is where the name came from until after the single was released. The song was written in the key F minor, and the main guitar riff uses 4 basic power chords. These chords were double-tracked in order to make the song sound more powerful. The song begins with Cobain only, and distortion is added when the other members join in Kurt's strumming. The words sung are actually hard to understand at first. The first verse is a snapshot of a night out, bringing friends along, and then the ultimate goal to bring somebody home. This is captured in the lyric, "She's overboard and self-assured. I know a dirty word," referring to the act of fornication. The second verse goes on to talk about Nirvana. The verse captures what the band is all about. It speaks for their actions and defines their friendship. "Our little group has always been, and always will," highlights the meaning of the verse. The third and final verse are all about drugs. Kurt had been a known drug user, exploring everything from marijuana to Valium. Explaining the meaning quite obviously is, "And I forgot just why I taste. Oh yeah, I guess it makes me smile," to express the experience of being really stoned. The verse finishes off with the words, "Whatever, never mind," suggesting not to be caught up in what you have already done and to look forward into the future. Lastly, the chorus is on a bit more serious note than the verses capturing sex, drugs, and punk music. It speaks about what it is to be just another mindless person in a crowd of many. It suggests that it is impossible to define yourself in the masses, so rather than fight the power, just to be happy, to be entertained. It may be of importance here to mention that Kurt Cobain was suffering depression in the later parts of his life. The chorus relays the frustrations in life and the ultimate powerlessness people face and must deal with. The chorus, which says, "Here we are now, entertain us," was a phrase which Cobain often said when he entered parties in order to break the ice. This song and its meaning have a punk anger and feelings of alienation, but at the same time it has catchy pop hooks and riffs. This contradiction of ideas is probably why the song became so popular, while still being far from what the typical notion of what popular was at the time. The words make the song seem like a teenage revolution anthem. It was actually dubbed the anthem for apathetic kids. The song uses a verse-chorus form, where the main 4-chord riff is used during the intro, and the chorus to create an alternating sound and a quiet dynamic. The music video was awarded 2 MTV Video Music Awards. The song was number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 and had platinum certification. It is said to be one of the greatest rock songs of all time. It popularized the grunge genre while bringing the hair and pop metal phase to an end. It became so popular that the band became uncomfortable with playing it so much and often excluded it from their concerts. Smells Like Teen Spirit was incredibly successful, both by critics and audiences. It allowed for alternative music to enter mainstream popularity. It started a new generation of young kids with a type of music which would appeal to them. By the end of the song, Kurt's voice becomes strained from all the yelling, and the song ends with guitar feedback. By 1994, Kurt's thrust into popularity and his natural instincts to avoid it had collided. He killed himself in 1994 by shooting himself in the head. A number of covers were done of the song. Tori Amos created an acoustic piano version, Paul Acna a big band swing version, Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain a ukulele version, and the ever so popular Weird Al Yankovic a parody.